Okay, you hate your 9 to 5. But ask yourself, why is that? Why is it that you hate something that is actually paying your bills? Is it because you know that you are not living up to your fullest potential? Is it because you know that your lack of quality decisions led you to be here? Or is it a fact that it is someone else's fault that you don't have that what you wanted to have in your life? So now you gotta work a 9 to 5 in order to come by. No, you hate your 9 to 5 most likely because you think it's a bad thing. You were so caught up with the social media idea that, oh, I can make money without working a proper job. And I can be rich as fuck. I can be like those rappers that I see on Instagram or on TikTok. You know, I can make a song and I can blow up. But are you actually putting in the work? Because the amount of work that you put into your own 9 to 5 and the quality of presence that you have in your 9 to 5 is exactly a reflection of your impact and input in that what you want to do. Now, you are most likely just a lazy motherfucker. And that's okay. You know, it starts with awareness, and you have to be aware of that what you really authentically are. And it's not a bad thing to be that guy. It's a bad thing to stay in that position and not do anything about it. Now, you hate your 9 to 5 so much you hate the people that you are surrounded with. You hate your coworkers, you hate everybody, you hate your boss, you don't want to be working for a boss, but what are you doing to get out of that situation? You're most likely doing nothing. Because honestly, if you believe everything that I just said to be the truth of your life, then that means that you deep down don't feel like you are giving it your all. Or you simply don't know and you factually aren't giving it your all. And that is leading you to be unhappy in everything that you do in your life. You know, your 9 to 5 is actually a blessing. Whether you want to believe it or not, that is up to you. Because your 9 to 5 actually allows you to develop yourself. It allows you to actually be surrounded by people and to develop your character, to develop your social skills. Like, we like to think so big and we like to overthink everything that we do as humans. Especially as ambitious people. You want to have the best of the best, but your ego stands in the way. Because maybe you have to be working that 9 to 5 in order to build up resilience, in order to build up grit, to be doing things that you don't always want to do. You get a little bit of money for it. You know that it is not the money that you want to have. You want to have more, and that's good. Desire more, but also do more to get there. Now, I'm not really a fan of promoting the 9 to 5 system myself. Like, I don't believe that you need to be working up until you're 65 before you retire. I believe that there are better ways to live life, and that working for somebody is not the way that you have to go down for the rest of your life, especially if you know that you can achieve more. But you have to realize that sometimes you got to do things that you don't want to do, and working a 9 to 5 may be part of that, and it's actually an opportunity for development, as I said. See that disgust that you have for your 9 to 5 as a reason for why you shouldn't be doing it and why you need to be going harder on that what you want to do. Like, I'm going to give an example of what I'm doing today. You know, I told myself, gun to my head, I'm going to record 7 videos, an entire week worth of content in just a couple of hours. Because throughout the week, I don't have the brain capacity to be recording videos every day. So I just tell myself, okay, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to record this. I'm going to put in the least amount of time but with the most amount of effort and just a small time frame. I'm going to see what it's going to give me. This is a new experiment that I'm doing, but I'm using all the energy that I have during the weekend to give it my all for that what I want to achieve. And that is freedom. Like everybody wants freedom. A 9-to-5 doesn't give you that freedom, but you shouldn't hate your 9-to-5 because of it. And you shouldn't hate yourself because of it. You should hate your actions. And you know what's good? You can change your actions. You can change your behavior. And you got to find out what the fuck is up with your behavior and why it is leading you to be in this negative mind state. Maybe you experienced something with your parents, you saw your parents overworking, and you thought to yourself, no, this is not the way that we need to live. And that's true. It is not the way that we need to live, but you shouldn't hate your 9-to-5 for it. If you don't want to live this way, make sure that you are putting in everything that you got in order to get there, to get where you want to be at. And give it time. Be patient. Don't hate somebody else. Don't hate your boss for telling you what you got to do. If you want to be a boss, learn from the boss. Instead of wasting your time thinking about what you don't like, invest your time and your mental capacity into doing the things that you actually do like with the time that you have. Now remember, you are 100% responsible for the results in your life. Make the hard decision today, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye.